first week, in the first 2 weeks. Like, why do we want to wait to get people paid? Like, we don't want to wait because their belief will go up when they get a paycheck in their bank account. So the beauty, though, is just, again, it goes back to messaging. It's so simple. And so, Aaron, let's talk about the 8 weeks to Ultimate that we launched.
So guys, it does a couple different things. One, for me, I love it because, if you go 4 and 4, that's 8, right? Like, just simple, right? Like I can do that. But the other thing I like is, how many times did you get somebody started and they kind of, Brent, just dipped their toe in, right? They maybe got a small pack. They weren't quite so sure. And maybe their products took a week and a half, 2 weeks sometimes, just because, things happen. They get them and all of a sudden they experience them. They're like, man, I wish somebody would have told me about Ultimate. I'd have done that, but I'm out of time. I don't have time to do that. Well, we've extended that, Brent. So now that person can get that time. Of course, most people, when they see this, they don't want to leave money on the table and they want to start at Ultimate. But let's face it, some people can't afford that. And so now what we've done, thanks to Rick, is remove that barrier and extended that. So it's just a simple message. 8 weeks to go gold, 8 weeks to Ultimate. Now, keep in mind, guys, there is one little caveat here, which is the first 4 weeks, you get team lead bonus. So if you're here to make money, right, you're going to want to really lock arms and help that person understand and get there. Our job, our sponsor, right, responsible to help them to understand the value. If it's the next 4 weeks, they still can get Ultimate, but you're not going to receive that team lead bonus. And that's okay, because for me, it's all about the new person, right? Like, I want what's best for them, you guys. And if we're always new person focused, you'll never lose, Brent.
Well, and what's beautiful, Aaron, is the company kind of just removed the barriers right here on this. And they're putting the money there the first 4 weeks, team lead, which is amazing. But then giving us that other 4 weeks to help get people qualified. And understand this, because they relieve so many barriers for us, we're still our independent, we're business owners, right? So make sure that as you're getting people to Ultimate, you're checking in their back office and you're making sure the computer system is upgrading them to Ultimate. When they go in the back office, up at the top right-hand corner, it'll say their rank. And if it does not upgrade them, then Aaron, it's our responsibility as being business owners to make a call with them to our customer service and work through getting that changed in their back office. And here's the beauty. We have the best customer service in the world, but we still have to notify them. So again, IT has done some amazing things to be able to roll this out. But still, we need to keep a check on it and making sure, because we're going to have a lot of people go Ultimate. You're going to see it in the next several weeks. I mean, we're already moving in that direction starting today. Just double check and let's stay on top of it.
So Brent, what I love is those two things, you guys, that's locked in. That's new policy. But now the next thing, this is for the next 8 weeks. And guys, this is big. And this is for everybody that's been a part of the company and for everybody coming new in. Now, keep in mind, we just did a Zoom here not too long ago with some of the best leaders on the planet, right? And you guys, we broke the system, didn't we, Ant? Like it broke over 500 people on there. And you guys, if you had guests on there, follow up with them and let them know about what's coming next. So Coach, tell them about the bump up system, right? Like this is people just don't do this in our industry, Brent.
Operation Rank Up. First of all, and I got to go back to what Aaron just said. We just had the biggest prospecting Zoom that I've been on since I've been a part of this. I was talking to Aaron right before we jumped on this call, and he said, yes, it's unbelievable. Just imagine, we're sitting in North America. Nobody knows our name about New Age. Like, can you imagine coming out of the event day one, we had over 500. We maxed the Zoom out. Now, tomorrow night, we've got another Zoom. So like Aaron said, follow up with your people, because here's the beauty. Get them on the Zoom tomorrow night and bring more people to the Zoom, because we've got this Operation Rank Up that's going on right now. And it's twofold, Aaron, I believe. Let's first talk about the person that's been in. Let's talk about all of you that are on the Zoom and you're watching in and you're already in. Like you're a part of this deal. Here's what I would do tonight. I would get off the Zoom and I would go to my back office and I would look up in the top right-hand corner and see what your title is. Are you a member? Are you a business level? Are you an elite? Or are you ultimate? Okay. Maybe if you know your rank, put it in the chats. Let's hear it. Okay. Now here's Operation Rank Up for you. Do you realize if you're a business right now, let's just use that for example, your business. I see somebody said their business. So your business level, if you in the next 8 weeks, okay, starting right now, starting tonight, next 8 weeks, you go from business to elite, okay? Business to elite. So that difference, it's from business to elite. It's now here's the beauty. You hit that elite status, the company is going to automatically rank you up to ultimate. Think about that. You go from business to elite, your back office shows elite, boom, you're ranking automatically to ultimate. Aaron, I think that's what, $800 savings. Like if we make that happen right now.
$800 worth of benefits, you guys, that you get. And that's what the company did. Again, what did they do? Remove barriers, but also level the playing field. And I love that, right? They didn't say, hey, we're going to do this just for all new people. Brent, they said, hey, we want to make sure that everybody that's a part of this unbelievable family has the same opportunity. And Brent, what I like too is so the people that are here, but now look at over the next 8 weeks, think about everybody that you've been calling. Brent, do you know that down in Florida, in 15 minutes, cumulatively, everybody set up well in excess of 1,000 appointments. There's 1,000 appointments to touch base with new people, to expose this company to new people. You guys, and I know a lot of them were just on the Zoom. Tomorrow night, you got Dr. Crystal and Dr. Ginger talking more about products. And then Thursday, we got another opportunity. But you guys, when you get them on there, let them know, hey, you can start and you're going to rank up so you can save money by starting now. Brent, they can start at an elite level for $1,400. They get $2,200 worth of benefits. Like, who does that? And maybe they can't afford $1,400, but they can start. And even if they start with a smaller pack, about $350, $400 worth of products, they're getting $800 worth of benefits. You guys, we're in a special place. We're in a special time with this company. You just heard Deanna about having an options. I'm one of those that drinks them all. In fact, I drink half a bottle of each one every day. My wife she's killing me, but look at what our company's doing for us. Not only do we have the portfolio of products, you guys, they're now removing every barrier so everyone can win. And they don't just say, nope, it's just for this group. They say, this is for everybody, Brandon. And it's just such a blessing to be with a company that keeps thinking of more ways to remove barriers and simplify this for all of us. So, Rick, we applaud you. Brent, really quick, I know because we don't want to go too long, but what's this? I see everybody that's doing this, Brent. What's the play?
4x4, 4x4. Here's the thing. It's already working, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, 4x4 today, since we launched it at the event, is going absolutely bonkers. Aaron, I don't know if you've got maybe Anthony. I don't know. I think Anthony is a co-host. Anthony, could you show the slide 4x4? Could you show that slide, hopefully?
Hey, can I bring up just one last thing before you transition?
Absolutely.
So you bring in a new person at 250 points, right? They do an a la carte order at 250 points. Beforehand, they would have been a rep level, an activated level. Automatically, they're business level now. So you went from 15 to 20 points as well, or 15 to 20% on Team Lead bonus, and 2X and a la carte and everything else. I mean, that extra 5% could be big. So sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but I wanted to give that same example because I think that's a big deal.
It's huge, Rick, and it's locked in for life. Never have to requalify. Like you're there. Just absolutely incredible. But if you can share that slide, Brent Cope, maybe you can just kind of walk us through that, and then we'll throw a little fuel on the fire to incentivize those to get that done. Maybe talk about the club, and then we'll talk about the last thing there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anthony, are you with us, buddy? Can you show that slide?
You should be able to. He's a co-host.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're on it. Okay, I want you to look at this right here. Here's the beauty of this, okay? So you right now. Here's what we did at the event, okay? Talking about 4x4. Let's talk about you right now, because we all stood on the stage and said, we're going to start now. Our company is going to be a multiple billion-dollar company. Our company is going to the top of the industry. Like, how do we all get a piece of this pie? We all go into create and build mode right now, all together, day one, like we've never built in the industry before. That's Aaron Decker. That's Todd Rowland. That's Brent Palmer. That's Stefan Page. That's Debbie and Ken Snyder. I mean, that's everybody, okay? That's everybody in the company. You get started, okay? And over the next 8 weeks, Brent Palmer is going to bring in 4 brand partners and 4 retail customers over the next 8 weeks. Now, here's the beauty. You do that over the next 8 weeks. You bring in 4 brand partners on at least a 250 a la carte pack and 4 retail customers. Here's the beauty. You're going to make commissions. If you were brand new, you would make your money back, okay? You'd make that initial purchase money back in your pocket. But you duplicate that 2 times, and you're at an average of over $1,000 a month. You duplicate that play, that 4x4 play 2 more times, and you're at a point where you're earning 6 figures a year, $100,000 on average a year. So when I go back and we talk about the play, the 4x4 play, here's what it does, Aaron. Me and you talk about it all the time. It gets the new person in, it gets them started, it gets them using our products, having a transformation. But then by getting 4 brand partners and 4 retail customers and getting their initial purchase money back in their pocket, here's what it does. It jacks their belief up to another level. And what happens in our industry when people's belief grows? They go share more. They go tell more. Guess what that does for your business? It grows. And then you help those 4 share a 4 and you got 16, and you help those 16 share and do 4x4 and you've got 64. Listen, and you're sitting at over $1,000 a month on average of income. Where I live, that almost pays for the mortgage of our home. Here's the thing about that. It's the play. It's simple. It can be duplicated to the masses. And Aaron, what we said at the event is we're all going to do that right now over the next 8 weeks. And here's what the company is doing for us. The company, Rick Redford, he said, you know what? Let's go make shirts. Let's go make T-shirts. Let's go make a club, a 4x4 club. Let's make it where we can brand ourselves on social media, where we can say, I got mine. I got mine. I'm leading by the tongue in my shoes, not just the tongue in my mouth. How many of you over the next 8 weeks, I believe, Aaron, if you're going to do something big, if you're going to set a movement in a company, you got to all lock arms and make a commitment together. And not just say, hey, Aaron's going to do it, but no, we're all going to do it. We're all going to do this. Aaron, anything I know you want to add to this? This is absolutely huge, and this is getting done right now across our company in North America.
I love in the chat I'm seeing, I'm going to get my shirt. I'm going to get my shirt, because you guys, it's something tangible that says, hey, I did it. You can too. And Brent, I'm looking forward to the day where, we got a Zoom and everybody's got their shirt on, and you're going to be able to identify, that person made enough money to get their investment back, and that person did, and that person did, and that person did, you guys. And collectively, we all get to win, right? And the one thing that, when you look at a slide like this, you guys, you look and you're thinking, well, how can I get 1,000 people on my team? Simple. Keep it simple. Go get your 4 brand partners, get your 4 retail customers. Lead by example. And then when you get that shirt, you know what? Everybody's going to know that you did what you said you're going to do. And Brent, to me, that's almost as valuable as getting a car, because you know what? Sometimes it takes so many people to get a car, but everybody can get a shirt, and collectively everybody's going to move from the left side of your screen towards that 100,000 plus a year side of your screen. And Brent, this just makes it fun. It makes it simple, and it makes it where all of us together can do it.
I know you're about to end this with a bang, Aaron, and I'm smiling from ear to ear, but I want to say something as we're on this slide. This is me, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I made a bunch of copies of this slide and I laminated the copies. I'm going to put this in front of people because here's what it tells them. Here's what it tells the people. And if I were you, you all got teams. I would duplicate this call to my teams. I would get on and I would go through the promotions. I would go through what we're doing. But here's what this slide does. If you put it tangibly in front of people, it lets them know. It's a simple presentation that I can look at Rick Redford and say, hey, Rick, listen, you get started with us on a 200-point a la carte pack. You pick it, man. It qualifies you for everything in the business. Oh, by the way, you do that, and you actually rank up right now to the next level in our company. That's amazing. You're just going to make extra money, okay? And here's the beauty. We're going to lock arms, and we're going to help you get 4 brand partners, 4 retail customers. You're going to get your initial purchase money right back in your pocket. We can go get it done this week. We got 8 weeks to do it, but we can go get it done this week. And here's the thing. We duplicate that process 2 times, boom, you're at $1,000 a month on average. I mean, Rick, I don't know about you, but that paid for the mortgage of my home. And here's the beauty. We do that thing 2 more times. We run the 4x4 play 2 more times. We're at $100,000 a year on average. Boom, done. End of presentation. You put that in front of people over and over and over. I'll tell you this, people all around North America don't have an average of $500 sitting in their bank account, sitting in their savings. This is showing people there's a hope with our company. Yes, we're going to get healthy. Yes, we're going to help people with our amazing products. But I'll tell you something we can do. We can give them hope, a vision, and a plan of how to go get it done. And here's the thing. Our company knows this is a winning place so much that they laid it all out on the line and said, you know what? We're going to give you something to challenge you to go get this done, because this 4x4 is going to ensure that you're in the movement with us as our company is going through momentum so that you can get all you can get. And Aaron, we'll let you close that out with this special promotion.
So guys, think about this. And I know some of you know this, but some of you don't. And you know, Brent Willis, your CEO, he wanted to be down there so bad. And when we told him about this 4x4 idea, when we told him what we were going to do down there about, you know, setting appointments, you know how Brent is. He likes to add a little fuel to the fire. And guys, he didn't add just a little fuel to the fire. He added a lot. So I'd love to know who's got it done already, but who has their 4x4? If anybody's got it done, put it in the chat. If you've got that done, not only did you get that done, not only do you get one of those exclusive t-shirts that Rick's put together, but guys, you've also, if you're one of the first 100 to get it done, you're going to get an extra 500 shares. It's called a stock option, guys. And you get 500 stock options in your name. That means, and that's a locked in price at $315. Here's what that means. Let me explain that to you. Let's say that stock goes up to $10 or $13.15. You just made an extra $10,000. You can take that money out. It's your money. You want to hold on to it till it hits $53.15? Guys, that's like $25,000. Rick, who does that? There is no company that's given ownership in the company for you and I doing stuff that we ought to be doing anyway. Guys, so I don't know about you. I know, unfortunately, Ginger and I had to disqualify ourselves because they made us keep that. Brent didn't know about it. Todd didn't know. Rick said, listen, nobody can know about this. You announce it and everybody gets to participate. The first 100, you're going to get 500 shares. It's called a stock option. It's locked in. You don't have to spend anything for that. They give it to you. And any amount that it goes up over $315, you can cash it in whenever you want. You can hold on to it. It's yours. Now, it gets better because I know, guys, what they did is they leveled the playing field. Anybody can go do that. Anybody can go do that. But for those of you that are a little competitive, I don't know, there might be a few people, Brent, that are competitive on here. Rick, 1 or 2, right?
Just a few.
Just a few. Guys, the number 1 total volume enroller. So you've had to at least get the base 4x4, but then total customers, and this is all new, total customers and total teammates, brand partners that you get, their total volume combined, if you're the number 1, you get 2,500 shares. That's 2,500.
In addition to the 500 you earned by being in the club.
Think about that, you guys. I'm going to use 2,500, Rick, because I don't know the math on top of the math, but all I know is when this thing hits $53, like I think it will, that's $125,000 potential dollars that you just made for just going doing something we want to do anyway. Now, second place, 1,500 shares. Third place, 1,250 shares, you guys. So there is plenty of room for all of us to go and absolutely explode our business. I can't see in the chats, but I know many people have already got that done, but there's a lot of openings left. And Rick and all of our, Deanna, I know they got together. They said, we want to keep rewarding. So guys, as we wrap this up, you've got a company. You've got a company that's willing to remove the barriers, not for the people at the top. No. This is a company that wants everybody to win. Wherever you start, wherever you're at, they want to make it simple for you to win, not someday, right out of the gate. Then they have a generosity mentality. They want to share in the wealth. Guys, we're a publicly traded company, and they're not keeping it all for themselves. They're not saying, hey, this is all about our stockholders. They want you to be a stockholder. And you know what? Sometimes we understand some of you, maybe you invested your money to get started here, but they're going to allow you to earn ownership, not pseudo ownership, but real ownership in the company that you're helping to build. Guys, it's so rare. It's so unique. And Rick, I know we've got more coming and we're just getting started, but you guys, if you've ever wanted to be at the right place with the right company, with the right people on the executive side and the right leaders like a Coach Brent Palmer, guys, you are absolutely right there. So Rick, we thank you for everything that you do for us. Deanna, on the product side, thank you so much for giving us quality products that work, because without that, it doesn't drive it. And then also, back to your point on our customer service, guys, like we've got everything that we need here. So the last thing that I'd like to say is we applaud all of you, because if it wasn't for you, none of us would be here. So this is all about you.
Aaron, Brent, thank you so much. Amen to all of that. I'm so excited to be a part of this. I'm honored to be working together with such powerful leadership, and for each one of you, the transformation stories that we heard in Destin, and you'll have a chance, if you didn't see it, you'll have a chance to see the replays, and there are some unbelievable transformation stories. All I can say is, in any contest, don't bet against Kim Gray. So I just want to make that very public. Kim, if you're on, I wouldn't bet against you in any contest. I don't care what it is. There was an error earlier in the recognition I want to clear up. Frank McDaniel, if you're on, I apologize. This report was polled last Friday morning, and so there were some kind of corrections made. Frank McDaniel hit VP. So let's hear it for Mac. Way to go, my friend. Again, we didn't catch that because we didn't have the updated report. So my apologies, Frank, but you're a man. You're the man tonight. Also, I will end on a quote, as I always do. It's a great time for a quote from Mark Twain. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambition. Small people always do that, but the really great ones make you feel that you too can become great. And that is the root of what this is all about. So with that, I'll stop the recording, unmute the lines.